Hello everyone, this is Gorax. In today's video, we will go over Meander level 130 up to level 140, including the boss fight, where I'll go over the strategy for this boss. So this is a Meander journey, starting at level 133. I mean, I got the bosses recorded from the early ones, but there was no reason really to record that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use my new team. I've been running this my typical Vortex team till 120, I would say. So this was a team on the Feymander that carried me to 120. And yes, I'm using Gary's staff. I was using Witch's Remain. So if we put this team on, yeah, you can see that now. So Gary's staff, Witches Remain on Sheena with Cyril set. This is basically my Vortex team that I've been showing around. Downpipe organs. Now I can replace this artifact with Horseshoe. I didn't level up Horseshoe till today because I'm struggling with Essence of Creation, but I've got it for Terrible here, so this will work better than the pipe organs, because the pipe organs only boost Sheena's damage, and that damage is really low anyway. So Garfin with Manticore statue, and we got Jillian with the horn as well and healing set. So this was a team that carried me to like over 100 bosses and everything. But since then, Garfin is struggling to stay alive because she's melee. So I've changed the teams, and I went first with this team here. So basically replacing Sheena with Rose. We still have enough crystals through Bledin, so there's no need for Sheena, and she is obviously dealing less damage, but we can build Rose in a similar fashion with Cyril set, Witches Remain, and a lot of healing. Once I get Ardor, this team will change again, but for the time being, I also switched to the Radiance team with Hubert. So yeah, Faye requires a little bit of AoE or a single burst where you can take out one crucial hero before your tank dies or it gets to the backline. So I choose an option to go for the AoE team. It's not ideal. We want, usually you want Taflin to cast before Hubert, but I mean, yeah, at this 9 speed, we can easily clear these levels. There's no hassle, and that's why I love this fast forward. I don't even watch what's happening, and people are asking me how I cleared certain levels. I don't really know, because I use the same formation and I just press the button to fast forward. In Season 1, it required more strategy, but since we are so far ahead with equipment and everything, it's really no bother. But there are cases where we lose sometimes, so just a refresh or put in food. Don't forget to put food. Will help you. And yeah, I mean, love the fact that they increase the speed here. So what I'm going to do here is I'll put just the first skill because it's quite annoying for someone like me. So we will put this, as you can see, initial charge time 11.8, 12.8 here. So what we'll do is this and then this, and we'll follow with 19.7, 19.7. That's the idea here. We could also rotate this, but it's okay. We want to have full HP before the boss casts, before Gary's casts ultimate to get that shield. And we have this annoying level with 5 Cyphruses. So if you remember that from Season 1, yeah, that might be annoying, but I mean, we have this fast forward function here and we'll eventually get rid of them. Bam. So yeah, really happy about it. Speeds up the process of doing this content, and I am already at level 130 something. Last season I finished at 157 because I didn't have time to play it. Now with this function, so easy, just press a button and yeah, most of the fights will be finished. Yeah, here we are playing against two Lothiers, so that's quite tricky, but Gary's shield is saving us, and as long as we kill them before they kill us, we obviously win. Yes, Mamo Black Cat, Losenia's finished. I got the video ready, I'll release it in February, probably 4th of February, which will be the next week. There we go. I mean, yeah, Taflin can die. He's usually the first one to die. But we got Huberk on the other side. So that's the idea here. We have Huberk and Taflin on 2 other sides. So if there's an assassin, he'll either pick one or the second one. And we have enough damage with one of them. I mean, Taflin does a bit of damage as well. Okay, and Ross is not bad. I mean, similar damage to Taflin, so that's what we want, okay? Ross is amazing, and she's getting buffed, so I'm really looking forward to these buffs. Oh, that's something. Oh, that's the next stage. So yeah, just pushing through. Oh, that's that annoying level. Okay, okay. Yes, so this might be tricky. So I see they love this idea and they repeating it, but we'll get there eventually. I mean, at least now we have this speed up, so we don't need to watch this for ages. And you definitely want to avoid this multi-hit heroes, because that's what's killing my team. And yeah, I think we need to repeat this fight. We don't have enough damage now. So yeah, okay. So we know this might be problematic. So we can go back to this team, add more single target damage. Yeah, as you can see, Bledin has this multi-hit, so he is falling. So every time we hit Grishnar, there's a chance of him hitting back. So as long as we keep Garfin alive, we will pass this level. Garfin is amazing when it comes to damage. So yeah, as you can see, just adjusting and understanding what's happening. I mean, that was a single target, single hit, basically. You wanted strong single hitters. But yeah, this fight was actually optional. You could skip it, forget this extra box here, and move to the next stage. But since I knew how it works, I knew just switching to this single target damage dealers will work. Let's move on with this. So 2 Vitars and 3 Ushas. That sounds like a problem, but let's go with this team again. And a cool thing that I learned recently, you can move those around, as you can see. So yeah, I'll definitely do it because at the moment it's a mess. Once I get to the other world exploration, that's where I'll move those boxes around. But let's see if we can win that. I mean, 2 Vitars, that is a lot of AoE damage. And yeah, I spread this damage a little bit. Let's see if we can survive. As long as we can survive this ultimate, then we can win. And yeah, as you can see, just Taflin's fallen. So yeah, definitely 3 supports. Rose is amazing. And I think this season, one of the best affinity elements is, oh wow, okay, this was pain. This was pain in season 1. I think the best elemental affinity, like for support and stuff, is this one right here. So Taflin has fallen. We knew that. He's very, very squishy. And I mean, yes, Huberk is there trying to survive, and he's focusing the backline. And there we go. Okay, so we got rid of Dorks. Dorks are annoying, Dorkerazes. They can do a lot of damage as well. But yeah, we mitigated the damage by getting rid of Dorkerazes who apply Frost. because Trollgar is not good. And now we have 2 Oysters and Vidmirs. I mean, Frost Team as an enemy here is as annoying as the Questa Ripacas combo. So yeah, these are probably the hardest fights you will encounter at this level. And don't get me wrong, you can bring in Phil too, but I think Garius is just an MVP this season, especially if you've been lucky enough to purchase his stuff. If not, then yeah, you might struggle here, but there are other options as well. I mean, you can bring Burn Team to burst through these levels, but eventually it will be harder and harder. And here we have another annoying level from season 1. So I see they're trying to use those teams. I haven't met, at least I don't remember, meeting a high level burn team. I met one like that between level 100 and 130, and there was so much damage. I had to put cleanse in just to mitigate that burn, because Ascetius was just, triggering this burn to deal so much damage. But yeah, finally a day where I can push this Meander as I'm done testing this Chief Challenge bosses, which is a good thing because it will also help us going into the Otherworld exploration. All the videos that I've done for the Chief Challenges, they can be used for Otherworld exploration, which means, yeah, I saved time. I'll just adjust the formations. There we go. I mean, the first team that I used here to clear like early levels of Fae was Perkunta, and you can, if you look at the equipment here, it was mostly epic one, but legendary artifacts. And Perkunta plus Shine Acton and free tanks, that was so cool to watch. I mean, only Perkunta was doing damage here. Sigrid was not bad as well. I mean, we had electrocuted on every hero, but Perkunta's damage here, and I think the higher levels I will definitely use or consider using Perkunta here, because he will definitely do better than Hubert when it comes to damage. So as long as we keep him alive, I mean, we can even skip probably the affinity and still bring like put Perkunta here, and he'll do a lot of damage even in this team. Because his damage goes up when allies apply electrocuted, but even without this electrocuted, he's doing amazing and tremendous damage. So yeah, this is my main team for the Meander. Just makes it so easy. But if you have your own, please share it with me. I want to see what works at these stages. And I feel like this Meander is way easier now because we have access to all those extra stuff. But probably once we get to level 160 and above, then I'll definitely need to switch these teams around. But at the moment, let's just enjoy the show. As you can see, wow, Huberg's died. So yeah, the access to the backline is huge in this team, and we have this. Okay, so we need to adjust. Right. Let's adjust the team. So just quick adjustment to the formation. We're gonna put Jillian in the front, so she will absorb some damage as well and make it harder for them to reach the backline heroes that they should. So yeah, that's what we'll do. I mean, these Evelioses at the back are really annoying, and as I do that, we fail. But that's okay. We can always, if you are struggling, you can always pop foot. And yeah, the elemental damage plus defense or elemental damage plus attack works really well. Now, come on. Oh wow, we got taken down again. That's alright. So let's do this. Let's put them more in the back. And we can always try a more offensive approach. I mean, if we kill them before they kill us, that's a win, right? There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, so just, you don't even need to change formation most of the time. You just need to adjust your hero placement to pass the level. Just try noticing what's happening. So if your team is dying because you can't kill enemies with your rotation, then either increase the damage or increase the defense and wait for a second rotation. Most of the time, it's just about the rotation. So this shouldn't be hard. I mean, don't get me wrong, this shouldn't be hard, but this team on the enemy side has a lot of damage. And since I'm using single tank, you know, someone might fall before they fall. And obviously those heroes, the enemy heroes, will only have higher HP and defense going forward. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Arderf. I'll get her soon, and she will definitely replace, in this case, she will replace Jillian, because most of the higher level Meanders, they require they do require a good front line, like 2 tanks. This really helps. As with single tank, look at that, when we have heroes like Ivalios, single tank might not be enough to keep, well, to stay alive basically, and as long as our front line is alive, we can win. If the tank falls, then everyone else falls really quickly. There we go. Okay, so now we have Nastienka at the back, which is not good. Nastienka can do a lot of damage, but with Rose attack penalty on almost everyone and defense penalty on almost everyone in an AoE team, this is huge, right? So these enemies, they just tremble like dominoes. So I'm really looking forward to new heroes in Season 3. So there we go. Oh, all right. That is going to be fun. Okay. So I think this is new. I don't remember this level in Season 1, but that might be annoying. Look at this. Look at this. Right. We're almost there. It's just so much pushback. So what we need to do is we need to adjust the formation. So Guardress does something like that. So in our case, there's no avoidance. Wherever we put our heroes, they're gonna get pushed. We can avoid this with resistance. Resistances work against this, but I'm too lazy to change the equipment now. They also have invincibility. So if you run an assassin hero, they will become invincible and your assassin will go to Grishnar again. And if that happens, then you're screwed, basically. So there's a cool way. We could probably use Questetia here and pull one of them, which will make it easier to kill them. But I think the team we have is still quite cool. We just need to be more lucky and have a good AoE rotation. So if we survive the first wave, as you could see, we could kill at least one of them. As you can see, they almost dead, right? So if we survive this onslaught right now and cast another ultimate, they're down. So again, just analyzing what's happening on your screen. I knew that if I cast an ultimate and get more crits, we will get past it without much changing. Okay, so let's continue. Let's get it to level 140. When we will fight against the boss. I don't know which one exactly. Okay, so these levels are usually easy. I don't expect anything hard. Unless these 3 Hegios somehow jump and kill everything. But yeah, I'm not expecting any issues here, especially with the amount of AoE I can do. So there are a few easy levels and there are obviously hard ones. The hardest ones are definitely the one with the poison team. Sorry, with the frost team. Yeah, same here. They got a lot of damage, but I got a lot of damage mitigation through heals, shields, attack down, defense down. Yeah, as you can see, that's quite cool. Okay, now they're going... Oh, they're not. Yeah, not enough time for them. Ooh, okay. Two Philanders and 3 Hegios. So, that might be interesting. I don't think that's going to be an issue because they all nicely grouped. So as you can see, I'll do a lot of AoE. But, you know, if they didn't die, look at Philander's damage. That was only 1 Philander, right? So if there were 2, that would hit. But we killed them fast enough. And that's the thing. Kill your enemies before they kill you. And here we go. This is another special level. You don't need to finish it to go past. The reward for finishing it is probably low. But, I mean, this is a challenge, right? We have these Chrysoses, Berengars, so all our healing will be turned into damage, so we want to avoid that. And as our team specializes with this, this is going to be a challenge. But the thing is, you don't need to fight it. And that's what I've done in Season 1. Basically, I just skip these levels, and once I get to the highest level possible, I try to challenge them, because this requires a proper team, right? So we can give it another go. Do we have food? Yeah, we still got food. As you can see, there's so much AoE and everything that we can't really do much about this. We just need a proper team and enough damage to probably just take him down. But yeah, they grouped well. It's just those special levels, they always have increased stats, and all of that happens at the same time and everything just dies. So yeah, there's like no point of doing it. Just skip, okay? Don't waste your time. There's no extra reward for doing that. We still got all the chests here. And just to show you how you can spot a level that you haven't done, that you haven't finished completely, you can leave this, go to the Meander, and you will notice that the level that you completed is grayed out. Yeah, like all these levels, they are grayed out. That means you completed it fully. As you can see here, I didn't collect the chest. That is interesting. Let's collect that chest. I missed. There you go. It's usually at the entrance because I just don't want to move back. And I wonder if there's a way to go faster to choose these levels. But yeah, just skip the levels you can't as long as you can, and you can revisit them later. And now with this new sleek design, basically it's easier to spot those levels. In Season 1, it wasn't that easy. And as you can see, I can move to another level. So let's go. Heliolite dice is almost there. It's within our reach, and this Heliolite will be obtainable after we kill the boss. So yeah, we can do this. They moved that way anyway. But I should actually move my damage dealers like Taflin here in the back, and same with Huberg. But yeah, going forward, we will need to adjust the team and rotation, because we can't kill the enemies with just a single rotation of ultimate. We need to go through the second one. So, you know, we need to survive. And I'm also not running any CC there. I'm not running the control set, which could probably work well on Rose as well instead of Cyril. But yeah, I mean, if it works, then I just don't change things. Yeah, so this team here, they might actually kill Garius, but we got so much Dispel coming from Garius, from Jillian as well, that all these burn stacks, they will disappear, right? And our Arrakis can't really trigger them. Oh, okay, so as I said, I haven't seen a burn team in a while, and then we have 2 Ascetiuses. So if we can't kill Ascetius before his ultimate, he will do a lot of damage. However, he's got Lyle, so Lyle is not that good at applying burn, so we might not, and as I say, we might not, we are. Look at this damage, right? So that's the issue with Ascetius. He does a lot of damage even without burn. But don't forget, I have Garius and Jillian. Garius is actually not bad when it comes to damage. And this has happened many times. When only Garius and Jillian are left, they can clear the board. And now with this fast forward, it's actually quite nice. Because otherwise I will need to wait like 3 minutes for them to finish it. But now it takes only a couple seconds or a minute. But yeah, this is why Garius is so good. We don't need anyone else, just Garius. Oh, this way. And now here we go, another optional. So I'm expecting 2 of them. Yeah, okay, so another annoying level. That is optional, okay? So they got Mithracy here. So if you remember with Mithracy, she will resurrect them. So we definitely want to kill her as the first target. But with three horses charging us, they boost the ultimate through their passive, so it's quite a lot, and it seems like my damage dealers will focus the horses instead of Mithracy. So yeah, this might be a long fight and we might lose it, because it will require a proper casting on my side, but who knows, maybe we will win it on auto. I mean, it seems like we have more damage than we need, and as long as Garius kills Mithracy, and you remember, Garius can kill things, we should be alright. I mean, I can use Mithracy myself as well. But yeah, very close, but this is doable. I mean, not with those 2 left, this will be a timeout, but if we do this again and slow it down a little bit and actually cast ourselves. Oh, unlucky, let's go again. And I'm not sure about you, but I always feel like the game is really slow when I change the speeds. Like it seems like it's even less than 1 speed, right? So yeah, we want to focus Mithracy with all the damage. As long as she's down, we can go past this level. Yeah, we just need to survive till her buff is gone. And remember, I'm not using that very often. You might want to do it, right? This gives you an extra shield, and now we're gonna kill Mithracy. I mean, even if she survives through that ultimate, it's still better to just do that, and that's us. And as I said, I have Mithracy. I can level her up, and this will become a pickle. This will be much easier. I mean, I can use Arderf, Rose, Garius. You know, I can build a really good team here. Mithracy is not even probably needed, but yeah, she can replace someone in that team if I really struggle. And yeah, this is the level where we will face the boss. So a huge single target damage, which might make Garius lives harder. But we're still using this offensive aura. We want to kill them before they kill us. But look at that damage. Yeah, just as I expected. The single target damage coming from Ice Blast team is just tremendous. And let's see who's stronger, Jillian or Bledin. Jillian or Bledin. There we go. Of course, it's Jillian. Ooh, Beldel. Okay, so 2 Garfins, Beldel and Sadik. Okay, so again, I'm expecting Garius to have a little bit of issues staying alive. And this is why, you know, 2 tanks are usually good, because you can spread the damage. But as long as we kill them, the front line, it's all good. Okay, so when we pass, we don't need to fight this flower. It saves a little bit of time. Okay, less damage on the enemy team, but they got heals. Okay, good. So if we pass, we don't need to fight it. We can just go to the next thing. If you fail, then you need to fight the enemies, which is annoying because that's an extra fight. Can we take that now? Yeah, we can. Is that one blocked? No, it's not. Okay. So Ravatrix, well, what's her name? Is it the Lady of Greeneries? Lady of Greeneries Ravatrix. So here, I'll just use my Vortex team. So I'm using my Vortex team here because we are looking for a single target damage, and we want to kill her before before she's got enough stacks to kill us. So that's the idea, and we will go with this. Okay, so more damage, and yeah, we could use Vortex Rotation. I mean, that's what it's for here, but it doesn't really matter. This is why I'm not even using it. As long as we got this in the right order. So Sheena, Bledin, and Garfin. Alright, there we go. So the poison is not what's gonna kill us. If it kills us, is the stacks of the buff she's got. So she's got a buff every time she applies poison. And as you can see, Sheena is in shambles. But, I mean, the boss is about to die anyway. If we survive this ultimate now, we got it. And Garius's shield is about to pop. So, yeah, there's no way it's gonna kill us, as you can see. And that happened in the last season as well. Ravatrix damage has become low on the ultimate and stuff, so I didn't bother with resistance. Eventually, it will get higher. Okay, it will get higher eventually. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please click the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. As always, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Bye!